8 or 9 people just like you every day impress me, make me laugh. That's like what you have to walk into, you know? It doesn't even matter who you are. They're just like, you know, they're like, okay, what do you got for me? And you're like, well, this character, he's a walnut. You know, so yeah, start up, do whatever. And you send them the book, you send them the pitch like 2 weeks beforehand, and if you're in Hollywood or whatever, you get a manager, you get an agent, you get all these people who are supposed to help you. So they set up the meeting, and then they send these other people who are supposed to look at the thing that you made and read it. And nobody ever reads it. Nobody ever reads the thing that you send them. Would you please look at the thing that I spent like 7 months preparing with some of my friends and artists? They're like, oh no, I got the document. So yeah, explain it to me. What's it about? No, but you had it. Yeah, no, I glanced at it. What is it? It's like they don't even look. It's a PDF file that would just take 2 fucking seconds to click on, and literally maybe 30 seconds to click through all of the pages, just to look at it, to get a general idea, and they don't do that. Just telling you, just to get prepared for that type of shit. So, just so you know that they will not look at anything, even if you send it to them and it goes through agents and they're like, yep, they've got the pitch package, it's right there. And so what's it about? And what are the characters? What's it about? What do they look like? Oh, here it is. In front of you, they'll look at it. So it's weird. So you do that, and you do that with every single company, and some people are fucking cool, and some people are not cool, and you just do it, and then you see what happens. So you have to keep doing that. So you pitch like, I've got like 3 different shows right now. So one we're pitching, or we're waiting for reactions back from 3 companies. We pitch like 12 companies. You're passed on. They're like, we pass. So you just get used to it. It's like if you're an actor, you get used to rejection. You're not part of, you don't know, go away. So that's just what happens. So that's what I'm doing right now, working on the Superman thing, and just hanging out. And happy to be here in Sacramento. You guys got any questions? All right, you first.
I'm a freelance writer/artist, and I've been working on this personal pet project for 15 years. It's a quirky fantasy satire cartoon for kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, not for kids, for adults. And,
young adults.
Yeah. And
mix it up.
Basically, I don't like full detail. I mean, I already got like background design, character design, series Bible, pilot script, everything.
Right.
Every single thing. I feel is like I need to pitch it to the right people, you know. And I always feel like my perfect battle strategy would be like cable network, small independent production company, because the combination, looser broadcast standards, and be able to take a creative chance and be more artistic, unlike large mainstream production companies and broadcast networks, where there's a tight restriction on the standards and practices.
I would say,
and the mainstream networks, the mainstream production companies, they basically they thinking, oh, I'm sorry, we can't be like artistic.
well, let me cut you off for a second. What's your question? I got the general gist now.
Well, basically, I want to be able to pitch it to the right people. You know, just have the think I gotta go like I need to go to the right.
All right. So who are the right people? Is that your question?
Well, I was going to say. Like,
I'm just trying to cut you off because you're going on for a really long time. Other people have questions.
Well, it's like companies like the company you work for, Titmouse, and
they don't produce cartoons; they make them.
Oh yeah, I know. And then there's these three cable networks that I really think. One is FX, the other is the Independent Film Channel, or IC, and of course, my number one, the Adult Swim division of Cartoon Network.
Sure, there you go.
I admire their.
So you're wondering how would I get my idea to them?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you would do, since you probably have you ever made a cartoon show? My guess is no.
No, I'm
all right.
mostly.
Well, here, let me tell you. Go to AdultSwim.com. They have a catch-all, which is just like this big thing, the general email, and you would have to generally email someone like that because you don't have an agent. So since you don't have an agent, what's my second thing is get an agent. Get them to then set up a meeting with the proper people, because otherwise you don't stand a chance in hell to ever get anyone to see your stuff. What I would do even before that is I would run an Indiegogo and try to make an animatic. Not a full animation, because you already have character designs, you have the script done. What you would want to do is like record the voices, and get someone to draw storyboards for you, and then get an editor to edit together the voices, do sound effects and some music, and put the storyboards onto the edit, and that's what's an animatic, that's what they call it. And then, that's what I would try to do first. If you're successful in raising the funds for that, I mean, tops maybe $7,000 is what I'd ask for. What I would give away is, I'll give you the animatic, you can check it out. I wouldn't make anything, because that's where Indiegogo and Kickstarter, those are the problems that you'll find. Is like people, I'll make you a poster, and you get a DVD and a sticker and some kind of floppy and this fucking thing, and then when it comes time to deliver all that stuff, you're like, fuck, that's gonna cost like 30 grand to make, and I only raised 5 grand. So you gotta be careful not to screw yourself up. The best thing is just offer a digital download or offer a signed drawing, things like that that don't cost you that much money. So when people are like, hey, for $25, you'll get like a digital download of the thing. We're like, some people are like, that's not worth 25 bucks. I could get a fucking DVD for $5. It's like, I know, but that's not what this is. This is a fundraising. This isn't about buying a DVD. People always forget that, but you have to remind them in a nice way that you're not purchasing a DVD. I'm sending you a DVD. You're helping me make this thing. Offer to put their name in the credits of your animatic. That's always a good thing, because people like to see their names. They like recognition. I do Kickstarters, like I fucking fund a ton of them myself. I'm not a high roller, like, yo, here's $1,000. I'm usually like, yo, here's $100. So I'll get some, whatever, here's a t-shirt, and whatever the thing is, if it's a cartoon or a book, they have like a little thing on the back page, throw your name in that shit. I'm like, yeah, throw my name in that shit. Because I like it, whether the thing comes out great or it's horrible, I feel good about it, like I helped someone make something that they want to make. So if you are going to do a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo, I would suggest signing on now, even if you don't have an idea, and invest in some other people's ideas. Like, so that way you're not, because a lot of people love it. Like, how many other Kickstarters did you back? None. People are going to be less, especially the Kickstarter community, are going to be less interested in helping you, because you're just like, I'm just going to use this to make money, as opposed to I'm part of this community. And that's what Indiegogo and Kickstarter are. It's a community of people making things. You know, half of them, some people just fucking take the money and run. That's it's a risk. The bigger ones that took the money and run, they can get sued. The smaller ones, whatever. That's a risk that you do, but like if you do more of them, like I've invested in like the same people multiple times. You know, like Jimmy Palmiotti does these amazing comic books. Like I'm happy, whatever he does, I know it's gonna have a quality level to it. So I don't even have to I just see it on like $30. I just get the comic. So that's my suggestion to you, is to do that.
Plus, I am a Tim Burton fan, and I always feel like Tim Burton and Batman work great together, we're perfectly in sync, but Tim Burton and Superman, I'm sorry, it was like putting a square peg in a round hole.
You gotta read The Authority. All right, next. How about you?
Shit. Brain fried.
Forgot your question? Who else has a question? All right.
Any news the next time we'll hear from Metalocalypse?
Well, did you guys see the rock opera thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't work on it. I didn't like it. So I'm not part of that. I don't know if they're going to do season 5. I'm done. I worked on it, like I said, for 8 years. I'll watch it, and whether I like it or not is, I'm hoping I'll still watch it. I just, it's more fun now to not have to work on it. Are they going to do a season 5? I'm sure eventually. I mean, the good thing about cartoons is that they never age. So it could be 7 years from now, and all of a sudden, like, season 5, and you're like, what the fuck, Yeah, I'll be like 75, like, what the fuck, 8th season of Metacropolis? Yeah. I wish I got royalties on that shit, so whatever. But people pay me to draw them, so if you guys want me to draw you a murder face, come to my booth after this thing. All right, who else? You guys remember your question?
Yeah. What happened with the whole Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie in 3D?
The first one failed miserably and made no money. That's what happens. If movies don't make money, they're like, they'll never get another chance again. Ever. So there'll never be another Aqua Teen movie. All right, any more questions? 2 more and we're wrapped up. How about no more and we're wrapped up? Bam! All right, thanks guys. Come to my booth. I'm where the hell am I?
You're in the corner.
I'm in the corner over there somewhere. It's near the guy with the posters and Kevin McGuire. So come by and say hi. Buy some of my shit. See you later.
guys could just follow me to my booth. That's where I got
Oh, sitting down is so nice. Yeah, especially when you understand a lot. That is unnerving.
What, Drifter?
It decided to merge my Skype contacts with my actual contacts, so I've got like people like, I don't want you on my contacts.
Delete it now.
I can't. All that moves everything. My phone is
Silver. Silver, gray, blue. No, it's just really dirty silver. Especially lawn mowing. Pretty good. What do you think?
You get disconnected over here.